Been crowded out, so what a decision. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Naldo. Ian Robin. Robert Lewandowski. Javi Martinez. Müller. And it's with Robin. Unmarked in the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal. It's a very good interception. And now the shot! James Rodriguez with the goal.
Oh, what a strike from the Colombian that was. Wonderful stuff.
You've got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
But the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Sane. Baba. And Schalke given the throw. Baba Rahman. On space to get the cross in. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Caligiuri. Here's Bentaleb. It's a good ball. Here's the chance. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Lewandowski. Here's Bentaleb. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Sane. James Rodriguez. Lewandowski. No nonsense defending from him. Lost the ball. Javi Martinez. Thomas Müller. Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Rodriguez. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Poor on the ball, Bayern there. Baba. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Spotted that well and intercepted. Striding forward, purposefully. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Müller. And shoots! Müller! Lewandowski. He has come to the rescue this time. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Interception here. It's Kimmich. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. Well, great action here in Germany. Bayern against incisive ball from Lewandowski. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Well, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
Caligiuri. Nabil Bentaleb. Babarama. It's an excellent cross. That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there.
Babarama. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Javi Martinez. James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Robin. Now he can cross it. Guido Burgstaller. And it's Robert Lewandowski. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Babarama. Well, in it goes. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Javi Martinez. Now Rodriguez. On to the attack now. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Here's Bentaleb. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Babarama. Put in from the wide area. That is a high-class header to score here. Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Marvellous goal here.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal. Well, here's the goal again. Off we go again, 2-1. Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Naldo. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Going through the gears now, James Rodriguez. Shots on here. And he bangs it away. Well, the referee has blown for half-time here with 2-1 the score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Probing away, trying to find Muller, and Muller scores.
Well, he doesn't always score spectacular goals.
Bayern Munich were leading at the break. We'll see how they do now in the second half. Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it. Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Javi Martinez. Muller. Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Could whip it in from here. James Rodriguez. Now with Thomas Müller. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Cleared the ball. Good vision. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Safety first there. James Rodriguez. Thomas Müller. Arjen Robben. Joshua Kimmich. Javi Martinez. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Looking down at that Schalke bench, they are going to bring on a new player. Bayern Munich winning the ball back. Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes. Clever ball. Room now out on the wing. Well, he clears the danger. Javi Martinez. Robert Lewandowski. Good strong tackle. That's safely away. Nabil Bentaleb. Daniel Caligiuri. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Wants to chip the goalkeeper. Well, he was grateful to be able to make the save because that could have been a real howler.
Yeah, it was a lapse in concentration, and he did make up for his error, and he's acknowledged.
Threading it through. Ribéry. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Well, the manager not wasting any time here. He's going to make the change, and they are going to try and turn this around. Well, Alan, it's James Rodriguez who's being shown the number that he's got to come off. He's being substituted now.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
In goes the corner. It's time for Schalke to make this change. I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it for this injury. While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Schalke setting off on attack. Put into the middle. What a brilliant goal!
Well, what a game this is turning out to be. From two behind, they're now level again.
Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level.
Yeah, they've got great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. The game restarts at 2-2. Thomas Müller.
Goretzka.
Lewandowski. Now with Robert. Shot on!
And that shot's blocked very quickly. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Ball back with Bayern Munich. Lewandowski. Now Robin. Now he can cross it. The shot's on! Put away by Lewandowski!
Oh, what a strike from Lewandowski. Defenders there just left in his wake.
Well, he took it on, didn't he, the shot? And had a go, first time, into the net.
Well, he did take a chance, and when you hit them first time like that, the keeper doesn't get a chance really quite often to get set, and that was the case here.
So it's Schalke restarting a goal behind. Sasha Rita. Frank Ribéry. Now Gnabry. Schalke substitution coming up. Joshua Kimmich. It's Kimmich. Robert.
Müller. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Müller. Robin. Müller.
He's got the ball back. Well, the defender.
Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed.
Well, the noise in here, these fans, they're like the 12th man, trying to gee their players up.
Bayern Munich on the brink of victory against Schalke, but still a few minutes to go.
A result, or a scoreline we expected. Will it end that way?
Well, long overdue, you feel, this change. For a side that's behind, a switch of tactics now. Ian Robert. And in he goes with the tackle.
Can't argue with Bayern Munich with all their qualities, and the opposition haven't been able to pick a fight really with them.
Müller! Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually. Well, when you're winning by a goal, a manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. For Schalke, the clock is ticking, and that's not good news. They have got to find a goal from somewhere, and it hasn't really looked like happening, Alan, has it?
No, it hasn't. I mean, they might look at one or two episodes where they've been unlucky, but they've got to make their own luck now.
Ribéry. Lewandowski.
Gnabry! It's a fight. He's got his shot off now. Well, he just wants this game to be over with, I think. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Unable to hold on to the ball, Schalke. With great vision here. Lewandowski. He could cross it now. Müller. They can finish them off here. Goretzka. What a brilliant goal. And they are really bossing the game now. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. Sasha Rita. Müller. Baba. Slipping it through. In with a chance. You can see what he was trying to do. Oh, that's a fantastic goal! Well, they have scored in this final, but it's come very late. Well, there's still time, and with time there's still hope, but there's not much of either commodity.
No, he's lifted the team, and who knows, we could have a grandstand finish here.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. This has been a treat to watch. A fantastic spectacle, so many goals. We have got 4 added minutes.
Well, that's a good amount of time to try and get the equaliser, and maybe they might just think they can win this match.
Oh, that's good defending. Goretzka. Shots on here. That's a good block. Jerome Boateng into the attacking third. And the interception is a vital one. Still trying to get forward here. Still trying to get the goal that can help them to some sort of... And there it is, the final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich. It was really close right up to the final whistle, but they've got across the finishing line with their noses just in front.
I'd be relieved about that because the opposition pushed them all the way. It was a cracking contest.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Probing away, trying to find... Müller! And Müller scores!
Well, he doesn't always score spectacular goals, but he scores goals. That's the main thing. Thomas Müller, well...
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today, playing against Augsburg. Well, great interest here, of course, locally, because of the geography of the two sides. They know each other's games so well, they live in the same parish. Bayern Munich are the highest scoring team in this league.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
Bayern Munich, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in that away victory against Schalke.
Yeah, I mean, it was 4-3. They are conceding, but they're scoring as well, and I think they'll score more than the opposition here.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Sven Ulreich plays in goal. James Rodriguez plays alongside Leon Goretzka in the middle of the park.
And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward.
Augsburg, this is their team. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
First half underway here, and keep an eye on the Bayern Munich performance. Julian Schiebe. And now the shot! It will be a corner.
Oh, the crowd delighted with this. Maybe this set piece could lead to something.
Corner played into the middle. Shot on! It's a corner again. Oh, he's kept it out. And in it goes.
That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
David Alaba.
Goretzka.
Thomas Müller. Arjen Robben. Short passes, they're keeping the ball.
A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Bayern Munich, as you would have expected, do have the lead. Ku. Khedira. Hahn. Andre Hahn. Well, then it goes. Well, that's not a problem for the defender. He can deal with it easily. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Trying too hard, hitting the ball too hard, and it's way out for a throw. David Alaba. It's one back. Well, he's got away from him. Sheba back into play off the crossbar. Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas. Could easily have been even Stevens, but if they keep on playing how they are, it won't be far away, that equaliser.
James Rodriguez. The shot's on. Shot blocked. James Rodriguez. Turned onto the woodwork by the goalkeeper. They will be very determined, today's visitors. They've had 3 defeats in a row. They'll be desperately hoping it's not going to be 4.
I just wonder about their tactics, whether away from home they might just try and keep things tight and make sure they defend that clean sheet.
Getting forward well as a team now. In he went with a slide tackle. He's taking his team's life into his own right foot then. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Across into Sheba. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Oh, the crowd are furious with the ref here. They were convinced that was a penalty.
Decided to go infield, looking dangerous. Good vision here. Muller. Robin. Any miscalculation here, it would have been a penalty. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to... Lovely, incisive pass. Goalkeeper hangs on. Threads it through. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And now the shot! It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Thomas Müller. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Ian Robin. They've got to make a substitution now for this fella because he's definitely hurt. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Müller! Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
Yeah, it made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
It's out, it'll be a throw. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. He's got his shot off now. Well, a chance to get level, and they press again.
Well, if they continue playing like this, they will get more chances, will get better chances than that, I think.
And the substitution is going to happen now for the injured player.
And it looks as if it's like for like. Shouldn't change the system too much.
James Rodriguez.
Goretzka.
Thomas Müller. Bayern Munich lead. Maybe they'll have a chance to add to it before half-time. Still a few minutes to go.
Yeah, I think they've got it in them to accelerate away from this opposition.
That's a good going for goal! And that's the goal that's brought them level. Well, what a good performance we're getting from a side that really was expected to get beaten here today. They're determined not to, and they've scored.
Yeah, it's one of those, Martin, where every single player, I think, has got an 8 out of 10 at least, and it's just all clicked out here today.
So away we go at 1-1. Muller. Rodriguez. Now Gnabry. I think the cross is on.
Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now.
James Rodriguez lost the ball. Bayern Munich with plenty of backers to get the victory today.
Julian Schieber.
Now Gnabry.
Muller threading it through. Gabriel Jesus. And there it is!
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Coup. Jensen. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Gabriel Jesus. For Bayern, they'll be waiting for the break, maybe to slip through. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Jensen. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He could cross it now. A cross into Schieber. It's a goal! They've levelled it! What a great goal that was, Alan.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Well, here's the goal again. Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest. It's level again. James Rodriguez. Thomas Müller. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Switch of emphasis going inside. That's safely away. 2-2 as the half-time whistle goes. Well, this is a bit of a surprise. Bayern so used to leading.
Oh, the crowd delighted with this. Maybe.
Corner played into the middle. Shot on! It's a corner again. Oh, he's kept it out. they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
That's a good idea. Going for goal! And that's the goal that's brought them level. Muller threading it through.
Gabriel Jesus.
And there it is! He could cross it now. Across into Sheba. It's a goal! They've levelled it! Ready to go for the second half. More of the same, Alan.
Let's all hope so. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be that way. The two sets of attacks are full of talent.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
He's got his shot off now.
It'll be a corner.
Put the corner in the middle. That's frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily.
Goretzka.
Boateng.
Gabriel Jesus.
David Alaba.
Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field.
Room now out on the wing. Trying to lift it over the nearest defender and he couldn't.
Now Gnabry. It's Rodriguez. Untidy work on the move. This could be a chance. He's had a go here.
They have taken the lead.
Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. Different angle on it here.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Koo. Jensen. Khedira. Here's a chance to attack. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Augsburg's next game, Alan, what do you make of it?
Oh, they're playing Freiburg in the next match in the Bundesliga. And looking at them, there's little between the two sides.
Jerome Boateng. Thomas Müller.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Gnabry.
Chance to cross it.
Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done, son.
Serge Gnabry.
James Rodriguez in the middle, he's the target. And they've got it away from the danger. James Rodriguez.
What a save! We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Khedira. Julian Schiebe.
Shot on! Splendid goal here.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level.
Yeah, they've got great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now?
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen. Now, Rodriguez.
Good forward play from them. Read that well with the interception.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Coup. Khedira. Just working away to try and find an opening. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Well, what a good game he's having to this point, Alan.
He's got that ability to find space within shooting distance, and he's done it really well today, and found the back of the net too.
That's gone behind for a corner. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course.
Swung in from the corner. Schiebe! That's fine work from the goalkeeper against an opponent who certainly troubled him. What's the keeper doing here? And now the shot! James Rodriguez. Good vision here. He's in. Real chance now. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Corner played in. Alaba. Now with Thomas. Shots on here.
Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have done.
Yeah, you would expect him to save it, and he did.
Bayern have a corner now.
Corner swung in.
Oh, that's good defending.
Incisive pass.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Good power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the shot's on! And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Thomas Müller.
Goretzka.
Here's Kingsley Coman.
Muller, very sharp. Reaction save from close in.
And the corner's given for Bayern Munich.
Taken by Kimmich, and they get it away.
Alaba. And that's dealt with the problem.
Goretzka.
Coman.
Oh, first-class defending. Read the game beautifully.
Müller.
And shoots!
Got to it and made the save comfortably.
Yeah, he would have got some stick if that had found the net.
That's going to be a corner for Bayern Munich.
Corner played into the middle. Cleared away, well away from goal.
David Alaba.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width.
Could get the ball into the box now.
That's a good interception there. A very important one, in fact, because they might have got in for a winning goal here.
And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Thomas Müller.
Shot on!
Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle, but a couple of numbers short.
Yes, he took it early, though.
"85 minutes played, 5 to go."
Khedira.
Good interception. Goretzka.
Well, Bayern throwing everything at it, as are the supporters. Listen to them.
And he's trying to get it away.
Thomas Müller. And the pass not completed, really.
Sloppy work, really. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation within this ground. They think they've got a decent enough chance now to do the necessary.
And find some space here on the flanks. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. And Bayern Munich trying to get the goal in these last few seconds to win the game.
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
Joshua Kimmich.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there.
Referee's brought it to a halt. It's finished all square.
It has, as often is the case in derbies, it's finished level.
It was a bit cagey, wasn't it? It was certainly tight, not too many chances. Not a memorable game, really, in all fairness.
I'm Martin Tyler. Hello, everyone. Alan Smith, hello to you, and welcome to you all to the Olympiastadion in Germany. Hertha Berlin in action today, and they play Bayern Munich. There is no doubt that the home side today are the story of the season so far. Tremendous football, great results.
Well, they could not have asked for a better start, could they? Who could have predicted this side being in a Champions League spot? But yes, there's an awfully long way to go, Martin. We all know that, and they certainly do too.
And this is the way Hertha Berlin will play in this game. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a fit on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Sven Ulreich plays in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. James Rodriguez plays alongside Leon Goretzka in the middle of the park. And they're going to go with one striker up front. Bayern Munich, they know they're better than they showed in that draw at home in their last game against Augsburg.
Yeah, entertaining. 3-3. Plenty of chances and plenty of goals. I don't know if we're going to see quite as many here, but I think it will be a draw.
Well, we're underway here. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. James Rodriguez. Goretzka. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Oh, he's through. Can he pick somebody out with his pullback? Cleared away by the defender. James Rodriguez. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Goretzka. Well, these two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidates to keep a special eye on. Alan Smith.
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Here is Rodriguez. Lustenberger. Well, the referee's blown the whistle after a challenge like that. Maybe he's just putting down a marker. That, at any time in the match, is a yellow card offence, and he's not going to escape the booking simply because it's this early.
No, he dived in. I don't think he or anybody else can have any complaints about that.
And the assistant signals for the throw. Be interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
It's gone out for a throw. Shelbred threads it through. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Goretzka. James Rodriguez trying to find a way through here, probing away. Good strong tackle. Shelbred. Sinclair. Lustenberger. And they've got a man out wide.
But that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
Goretzka.
Thomas Müller. Rodriguez.
On to Müller. It's a very good interception.
Break quickly when they get possession. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Plattenhardt.
And here's the shot. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, then it goes. And they get it away. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Peter Pekarik. Good position for the cross. Deflected behind. A clear corner. He's put in the corner.
Gabriel Jesus.
Thomas Müller.
Here's Ribéry. Couldn't keep it there, Frank Ribéry. Throw in here. Shelbred.
Going forward well. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Now Ribéry.
Rodriguez. And that's a turnover in play.
It's given away. Goretzka.
An incisive pass. Ribéry. That's a very good save. He was in the clear.
Well, the keeper was hung out to dry there, but he responded brilliantly.
Gabriel Jesus.
Shots on here. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Gabriel Jesus.
James Rodriguez. Thomas Müller.
Goretzka.
Rodriguez. Just working away to try and find an opening. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Threads it through. Just the keeper to beat. Threads it through. Chance to cross it.
They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Plattenhardt.
Corner kick given.
Listen to that roar. They see this is a great chance to go ahead.
Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
Well, I think it's been a question of defences, or this defence on top. His head's dropped a little bit. It might be that they'll have to change him at some point.
Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Joshua Kimmich.
Hummels. Rodriguez.
On to the attack now. Well, he's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here for the opposition.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Müller.
And now the shot!
And that's
To put them in front.
The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. It's Karim Rekik.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Corner.
And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front.
Corner swung in. He could cross it now.
Came in with a challenge. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
Well, we're underway. We're going to find out just how good the drainage is here in the second half. It's been pouring again through half-time, and it's still coming down in stair rods, really, as the second half gets underway. Given away by Ribéry.
Clever ball.
They needed the goalkeeper then, and he didn't fail them. Müller. James Rodriguez. Jerome Boateng. On to Müller. Now Ribéry. And there is some backup for him in this position.
They might have played him in here. Gabriel Jesus! Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper.
A corner now for Bayern Munich.
In goes the corner. Hummels! Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style.
Well, he's turned in the goal for Bayern Munich here.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy. He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Lustenberger. He's coming forward with some danger.
The marking's really poor. He's got a chance.
That's safely away.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Jerome Boateng. What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Manchester United in the next match in the Champions League. So much at stake, and I think it will be tense and tight.
Boateng. Müller. It's Kimmich. And it's going to be his throw here. There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Scott Sinclair. Shelbred.
And turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Müller. Frank Ribéry. Home team ready to make a change.
Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Frank Ribéry. Müller. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Probing pass. They're still going.
It's a quick break.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. It's a well-taken goal, and they're level. If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players.
So away we go at 1-1. James Rodriguez really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Shots on here. It's a strange kind of shot, really. Plenty of invention about it in terms of thought, but not in the way it turned out.
Well, to try and place it from that distance, it's got to be in the corner.
Plattenhardt.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. They can't stop him. That's hit the bar and it's still in play.
Gabriel Jesus.
So close to taking the lead there, but the woodwork denying them. Just got to keep playing the way they are. Playing some good stuff at the moment.
It's given away. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Scott Sinclair.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Don't want to lose the ball in this part of the pitch.
It's a poor touch, and the possession's gone away. Now Ribéry.
Slipping it through. In on the goalkeeper.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. James Rodriguez. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Rooney!
A goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Sebastian Rudy. Rodriguez.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Goretzka.
Shot on! That is a startling save.
That's all about reactions and agility.
On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. corner from Kimmich. No nonsense defending from him.
Could get his cross in now.
Now Ribéry. Goretzka.
James Rodriguez.
Gonna try one now. Tried to find the winning ticket in the raffle, but a couple of numbers short.
Yes, he took it early, though.
Well, it's so colourful here. And listen to the sound of it.
Well, you've only got to look and listen. That's more than enough.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
And he can take possession in his own half.
That's well taken by the goalkeeper off his line.
Ribéry giving the width again. Going forward well. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
Must take the lead here.
Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Sebastian Rudy. Coman.
And he can clear it here. And he goes for the chip. He is the type of player to take that on, but he can do better than that. Normally, he's a good chipper.
He is. I mean, he's always trying the unusual. I think the idea was right, just pulling it off. He couldn't manage.
Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time.
Closing moments of a thrilling game. One more attack, one more goal. That could do the trick.
And they've got it away from the danger. Now Ribéry.
Coman.
Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Can put them in front here. What a save and what a time to make it in such a tight game.
Well, he's kept his team in it, and who knows, they might go up the other end now and score the winner.
And in it goes. Alaba!
Put away, but not out of harm's way.
He's got his shot off now.
Boateng. Alaba. And there it is, it's ended level as the final whistle goes. All credit to everyone involved here. The game could have been called off, really. They played it, and aren't we glad they did?
Yeah, the weather was poor, but the pitch was good, and the play was even better.
It's a good showing from him. I think he'd have hoped for...
Two teams who you would think would be involved come the business end of the competition, but they lock horns tonight in the group stage. It's Bayern, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. Well, you do have to deal with rain quite a bit as a resident of Munich, and that is the case tonight. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Bayern Munich taking on Manchester United.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, there's been a lot of pressure on these Bayern players after their opening game in the Champions League. Every one of those players will feel the pressure now, not only from the club officials, coaches, but also the fans. They need to do better.
Well, it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people who know what you're talking about, and Manchester United is one of those.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Rafinha starts with David Alaba as fullbacks. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly starts with Chris Smalling in defence. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Rudy. Bayern have given it away. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. He has time to play it over. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Can they get themselves in front here? And the finish from Lukaku.
Well, he didn't disappoint on that occasion. Sometimes he lets himself down, but not then. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage. Sebastian Rudy. Given away by Bayern Munich. So glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, we're in for a real belter, I think. So much hype leading up to this game. Both teams expected to go deep into this competition. Can't wait for this one.
Let's see what he has in store for them. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Well, great read there to intercept. Romelu Lukaku now. And Alexis Sanchez. Now Paul Pogba. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Lewandowski now. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Well, he's given us away. Gabriel Jesus now. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Corner kick played in. And up for grabs off the keeper. And what's Coman going to do? Thundered clear. Jerome Boateng. Massa. Lovely pass from Juan Mata. Lukaku. And foiled by Boateng. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Jerome Boateng. Rudy. Sebastian Rudy. Bayern moving the ball around and getting deep into opposition territory. And it's played into the centre. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Matic on the ball. Lukaku in position. This is Müller. Jerome Boateng. Lukaku. That's a splendid pass from Romelu Lukaku. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Thomas Müller. Gabriel Jesus. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Jerome Boateng. Thomas Müller. Gabriel Jesus now. And that weighted pass was intended for Müller. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Juan Mata. Romelu Lukaku now. And there's the feed into the box. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. So 2-0 now. This is Müller. This is Robert Lewandowski. Gabriel Jesus. Thomas Müller. This is Coman. And now Müller. And a throw-in it's going to be. Rudy. Given away. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And Paul Pogba waiting to fire. And a goal from Paul Pogba.
Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
Different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Given away by Bayern Munich. Here's Alexis Sanchez, making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Lewandowski now. Rudy. Will there be a tangible end product? Bayern have given it away. And given away. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? And the corner's been given. Over it comes. Just not a particularly good corner there. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Smalling. Antonio Valencia in possession. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski now. Ball lost by Bayern. Paul Pogba. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. Alexis Sanchez had plenty to say for himself. And this Champions League group stage. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Massa. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Thomas Müller. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Given away by Bayern Munich. Just wanted to get it out of there. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Niklas Süle. Sebastian Rudy. Lewandowski now. And now Rudy. Well, what's Coman going to do? It could be up for grabs. Clattered away. Under Herrera. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Bayern have given it away. Now it's a weighted pass, and the finish from Lukaku.
Well, he didn't disappoint on that occasion. Sometimes he lets himself down, but not then. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Sebastian Rudy. This is Chris Smalling. And cleared away. Gabriel Jesus now. Now, what can he do here? It's with Jonas Hector. Well, let's see, does he mean business? He was prepared to put his body on the line after the ball had been played over. Now he must favour the cross. Will it be Lukaku? And the great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
Corner kick played in. Is it going to be Alexis Sanchez? James Rodriguez. This is Coman. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Juan Mata waits. Can he finish here? And a goal kick given. And Bayern will change personnel now. Zule. James Rodriguez. Bayern moving the ball around and getting deep into opposition territory. By no means on his own here. Is he going to punish them here? And Coman has the chance. And a goal it is for Bayern.
Well, the defence just couldn't cope with this wave after wave of pressure. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. This is Chris Smalling. Jesse Lingard. And dispossessed. James Rodriguez. Serge Gnabry. This is Chris Smalling. And it's a quality pass. Lewandowski's managed to... Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers, mate, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Now the execution of the corner. This is James Rodriguez. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Jerome Boateng. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. United have ticked all the...
Glorious pass from Ander Herrera. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And United have the corner. And he's fired over the corner. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Corner again. Corner kick played over. Just couldn't capitalise there. Gnabry with it. Just 10 minutes to go. Serge Gnabry. The measured ball from James Rodriguez. Coman's pass needed to be better. Gnabry with it. Marcus Rashford. Mata. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here? Antonio Valencia in possession. No spillage from the goalkeeper, routine. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski now. James Rodriguez. This is Coman. Given away by Manchester United. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And Bayern will change personnel now. Valencia sloppy there. Bayern moving the ball around and getting deep into opposition territory. And a very good challenge. Juan Mata. Antonio Valencia in possession. Mata. Marcus Rashford. And the danger cleared. That's it, the final whistle, and the malaise in Europe continues. Points dropped once again, and they're complicating things greatly in their quest to qualify for the knockout stages.
Well, yeah, points dropped, and that means 2 more wins at least. and that equals pressure. Can they cope with that pressure to try and get themselves towards the top of this group? On the evidence of game 1 and 2, probably not.
It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We have a high-scoring team, the highest, in fact, in the league, against the side with the best defence. It really should be a terrific contest.
Yeah, it does make for a fascinating match-up here. Who's going to get the better of who?
Bayern Munich's lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
This is the Mönchengladbach lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
First half underway here, and keep an eye on the Bayern Munich performance. Opportunity in a wider area. It's a good cross. Oh, that's good defending. Gabriel Jesus. It's given away. Traore. Thomas Müller. Marvellous through ball from Müller. Gabriel Jesus! Good clearance. Gabriel Jesus. Müller. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And it's gone behind for Bayern's benefit. It's a corner for them. Be interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Jotong! It comes out off the goalkeeper. Safety first there. Throw in for Bayern Munich.
Well, what a chance it was to go ahead, but the keeper was ready for it. Really was. Great instincts, great reactions.
Joshua Kimmich. Traore. Zakaria. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Delivered into the box. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. It's a good place to win the ball here. He's through. Good vision here. Oh, it's a great goal!
Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Sebastian Rudy. Thomas Müller. Robert Lewandowski. Müller. Here's Kingsley Coman. Müller. Rudy. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Lang. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. It's an excellent cross. It's not really away from the threat here. Traore. Zakaria. Opening them up with a through pass. Awkward for the goalkeeper, but he was positive and just beat the attacker to the ball. Müller. Sebastian Rudy. Gabriel Jesus. On to David Alaba. Room for the cross. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. I think, Alan, the home team need a win. A couple of draws in their last two games. It's slightly unsatisfactory.
Yeah, and I think they do need that win just to give them a bit of confidence, which they've been lacking over the last two.
Zakaria. And here's the shot. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. In goes the corner. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Being closed down.
Robert Lewandowski.
Given away by Kingsley Coman. Elvedi.
Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception.
It's looking good, this move.
Sebastian Rudy. Thomas Müller.
A little bit risky, this manoeuvre of dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be...
He's through here.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them.
Thomas Müller.
Rudy. Gabriel Jesus.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Gabriel Jesus.
Sebastian Rudy.
Lewandowski.
And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Bayern Munich given the throw.
Thomas Müller.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's a very good interception.
Rudy.
Well, space to get the cross in.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now.
It's a good place to win the ball here. Müller. Slipping it through. Well, the player's broken down now.
Good distance to the clearance then. Coman.
Rudy.
But bring them level. That's offside.
And the referees acknowledge that fact. Just wonder what's going to happen here for Bayern, whether there'll be some changes at half-time. But we do know that they can do much better than this. And that will worry the opposition. Though they're leading at the moment, they won't feel secure in that lead.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Torgan Hazard. Torgan Hazard. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Coman.
Now this is an interesting attack.
There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle.
Torgan Hazard. Got to be. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas.
It'll be a corner.
Here comes the corner. Ginter! Gonna try one now. The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Three minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Robert Lewandowski.
Thomas Müller.
Lewandowski. Rudy.
This might be an opportunity to get level. And it is! There's the equaliser. And that could be a turning point in the game.
Yeah, the momentum must be with them now. Can they go on and win it?
Well, great scenes of jubilation here. Having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it. Let's have another peek at that goal.
Great news for the manager, because I think he made a couple of changes there, and now they're back on level terms.
So away we go at 1-1.
Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1.
Well, this is a bit of a surprise. Bayern so used to leading at all stages of matches, really. Certainly at half-time. But they've been held in this first half here, and I'm sure they've got the tools to improve in the second half.
Yeah, they've not...
Really heavy clouds here. No sign of a break in the weather, and certainly no sign of a break in the rain.
Sebastian Rudy.
They can spread the play now.
On to Müller.
Lewandowski.
Rudy, able to make a good interception.
Müller. Sebastian Rudy. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. He might be through.
It's Thomas Müller who scored here. No surprise in that.
It was almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
Bayern Munich in the lead. Matthias Ginter.
It goes out wide again.
Throw in for Bayern Munich.
Joshua Kimmich.
Now they're looking to get forward from this position.
And that'll be a throw. Thomas Müller. Sebastian Rudy.
Müller.
Coman.
Well, very easy for the goalkeeper there. We've given it straight to the opposition.
Sebastian Rudy.
Gabriel Jesus.
Time to get the ball in. Well, plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle.
In goes the corner. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper, and the attacking team will be annoyed with that.
On to Müller.
It's Kimmich.
Rudy.
Guiding it through the defenders. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Oh, you can see down in the dugout, the coaches are furious with that corner. Certainly wasn't what they've been working on at the training ground. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Can't lose it here. That's safely away. Sebastian Rudy.
Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
Agu. Traore. Great player always, but really at the top of his game today.
He is almost those opponents intimidated by his presence down there.
Sebastian Rudy. On to Müller.
Müller.
Bayern unable to keep possession. Strong, powerful clearance.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
On to Müller. Sebastian Rudy looking for an open.
Shots on here. Good block.
Zakaria. Agu.
They can be quick on the break now.
Torgan Hazard.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
That's going to be a throw, not a corner, although some thought otherwise. Hazard. And it is a goal kick. Boateng. Sebastian Rudy.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Here's an up, gonna try one now. And it's in, the equalising goal.
If you thought that the favoured team scoring would kill them off, you'd be wrong. They've roared again.
Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the players.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Thomas Müller. Robert Lewandowski. Excellent interception. Elvedi. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
Guided through.
Zakaria.
Incisive pass.
Anticipated the direction.
Torgan Hazard.
Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. Oh, they have taken the lead here. That's amazing. No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there in this match, and fair play to them. They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had.
Bayern Munich are losing now. Now Gnabry. Rudy.
Threading it through.
Well, that's the way he's been playing in this game. Top defending. Gladbach making sure, I think, now that they see it out.
Well, it's going to be a question of attack against defence, I think. Everybody behind the ball trying to hold on to this position.
Loses possession. Takes a lot to beat Bayern Munich, but the opposition have found all those qualities needed today.
Threaded through by Lewandowski. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Wonderful to watch. He took those two goals superbly well.
Zakaria. Hoffman. Agu. It was an interesting pass, wasn't it? But it didn't get through. Ibrahima Traore. Rodriguez. Robert Lewandowski. It is the fans that are backing Bayern to the hilt here. And the players must find... Lewandowski! It's a very important corner now. Let's see what they can do.
In goes the corner. Not wanting to catch the corner, he's fisted it away from danger.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Clever ball. Real chance. Raphael! Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Ginter! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
And there it is, the goal. And they are really bossing the game now. Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Now Gnabry.
Muller. He's going to try it.
So Bayern Munich have won a corner here.
Put the corner in the middle. Hammers! Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
It's over, and